All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we get started, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Chakodash. And double honors once again, as always, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, taught us his truth. Peace, much love, and salutation, as always, to those for elect. All right, coming at you with another quick lesson through the Spirit. Lord's will be edifying. All right, to you brothers and a few sisters out there. Just really gonna hop straight into it. I'm gonna start with Sirach 10 and 4. Because we're getting ready to see a shift in power. Okay, we're getting ready to see one fall, all right, and one coming up. Okay, which real quick, let me get this. And those ones that I'm talking about are Esau and Jacob. Okay, Esau Edom being the so-called white people that you see today. All right, through that father's lineage. All right, and Jacob, okay, being the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, you so-called blacks, Native American, Latinos. All right, once again, through your father's lineage, you know, and because that determines if you're an Israelite or not. All right, because you do have brothers that look like the other nations. Okay, so 2 Ezra 6, I'm gonna start at 7. It says, "Then answered I and said, What shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, From Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth." Okay, Esau is the end of the world. All right, and that's what we're seeing. We're seeing that, seeing that play out in live action. Okay, the Most High is getting ready to destroy and decimate, if you will, this man's kingdom and the society, and we're going to be up next. That's when the beginning of life is going to actually, take place. Okay, because right now, you know what I'm saying, we're not living, man, and really everybody's in subjection to this nigga. Isaiah 14. I'm gonna grab this, but I'm gonna get it later. 14 and 6. I'm gonna start at 5. Isaiah 14 and 5. It said, "The Lord had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers." Right, and breaking that staff, and he's getting ready to, take that power out of it from underneath them, man. You know, they're not gonna be able to rule the earth anymore. This is their last go round. They've been doing this since the time of the Renaissance, but now it's over with. Okay, well, really, shit, since the Greeks. If you want to be technical, okay, this nigga's been in power way too damn long. He got the majority of this statue, but now we're at the toes. Okay, speaking of that statue in Daniel, the 2nd chapter, verse 6 says, "He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and unhindered." Right, he's doing this with that continual stroke, meaning he's not letting up. He's forwarded the affliction of us, of our nation. Okay, because we're serving because of our disobedience to the Most High. But hey, this nigga did way too much, way too much, and he's still continuing it. All right, and if it wasn't up to, if it wasn't for Yahushua coming back, as the scriptures say, except those days should be shortened, no flesh should be saved. This nigga has a plan. Bro's been watching, spiritual movies for the majority of the week. And I watched a couple, and it's like going into like the AI and all this other shit. And that's his plan, man, to make everybody fucking robots. Okay? 1 second. All right, verse 7 says, "The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing." Okay, so yeah, that's when the whole earth is going to be at rest. That's when true life is going to, start to take place. All right, verse 8 says, "Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, Since thou art laid down, no fellow has come up against us." And I'm going to jump down. Wait, matter of fact, let me see. Give me 1 second. I don't think it's in this one. I'm going to look for it later. But I'm going to go back to this. Okay, because like I said, we're witnessing a change, a shift of power. Okay. Sirach 10:4, it says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. Okay, starting with Yahushua Mashiach. He's the one that's going to be profitable. He's the one that's going to give reset the earth back to its proper balance, like how it should be. Okay, going back to, when we were in the garden, things were supposed to stay like that. Things were perfect then. All right. But through the process of, following the devil, things of that nature, we fell. But hey, once again, Yahushua is coming back to deliver us from this hellhole, okay, and give life back, to the whole earth. Even the heathens are gonna rejoice. All right. Let me see. Proverbs 29:2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. All right. And like I said, even which, the kingdom of heaven isn't for the heathens. All right. We're going to be the main ones profiting and benefiting off of, getting the kingdom, receiving salvation. All right. The nation is going to have new bodies, even the 2/3. Okay. They're going to be on a much lower level than the elect. All right. But they'll, at least nigga ain't got to die no more. You know what I'm saying? No more pain, no more sorrow. He can go and have his little own, empire or whatever have you. All right? But you want to shoot for the top. That's why the 144,000, we're going to be joint heirs with Yahushua, man. Sitting at those round table discussions, being sent off, calling the shots, ruling over this amount and that amount, you know what I'm saying? We're going to receive the cream of the crop. Okay? We're going to have the best things in the kingdom. We're going to be the new elite, if you will. The righteous elite. Okay? The Illuminati, hell. Okay? But even like they said, even the after the 1,000-year period, even the heathens are going to be, rejoicing. They're going to be taught righteousness. They're going to live longer lives. They're still going to die. They're still going to be prone to going off. And when they do, we're going to judge them. But as it says, they roughly paraphrasing, anybody that blesses us, shall be blessed. So we're going to deal with them justly, man. Like I said, they're going to have clean food, clean water. All right. It's not going to be, nature got to pay tributaries. All right. So overall, the animals are going to finally be given a break. The pigs, no more, ain't going to be no need to kill the pigs. All right. You're not going to go to the market and see bacon anymore. Or at least not that type. Okay? You're going to have giraffe bacon or some shit. I was fucking... It's going to be beautiful, though, man. Everybody's going to be in a state of rejoicing. But for the heathens, it's going to be after that 1,000-year period because, hey, pursuing the Psalms 83, you sided with this devil, man. And you helped, take us down as well. So you're going to have to answer for that shit. Just like Esau's going to have to answer for it. But he's the only one that was not promised any mercy. Okay, he's going to be completely destroyed. All right, so Daniel 4:17 says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men and giveth to it, or and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set up over it the bases of men. Okay, and right now we're seeing the bases of men, all right, ruling the earth, children, if you will. Job 30:8. I started let's get to the top and we'll jump down. Job 31, but now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. Yeah, but you can't even put Esau with them damn dogs and that shit now. This freakazoid ass nigga gonna try to sleep with them. All right. Verse 2, yea, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. For want and famine they were solitary, flying into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste. who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in caves of the earth, and in the rocks, in the Caucasus Mountains. Okay? Henceforth, they call themselves Caucasians. These things aren't, for coincidence, man. Or these things aren't a coincidence. When Esau was pushed out into the mountains, that's where he was dwelling at. Okay? And it's all in history. That caveman thing, everybody wasn't a caveman. It was that nigga. That's why you see concrete everywhere. He's trying to mimic that cave lifestyle because he's comfortable. You see an Edomite walking barefoot on concrete. Comfortable as hell. If you're going to do that, you really supposed to do that in the grass, man. And then the shoes, it's too much. Verse 7 says, among the bushes they braid under the, matter of fact, let me go to the blue letter. Let me get that word for braid. I think one of these is talking about how they were grunting. Well, so the NLT says they sound like animals howling among the bushes, huddled together beneath the nettles. But let's get that word for braid. Yeah, the braid, cry out, scream. Let's see what utter a loud and harsh cry, to cry out, to shriek. All right, which this nigga's, especially that of an ass. It may sound like a goddamn animal. As far as the crying out part, he's used to crying out. Cried out when he wasn't accepted. When his birthright, when his blessing wasn't accepted. Cried out when his birthright got finessed by Jacob, or supplanted, which he sold it to begin with. All right, it says, verse 8, they were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. Okay? I'm going to keep going. And now I am their song, yea, I am their byword. They abhor me, they flee far from me, and spare not to spit in my face. Yeah, so now we're here it is. These are children of fools, base men that are viler than the earth, and yet they're over us. And that shows the power of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. So, but at the end of the day, we're getting ready to see our kingdom come into play. Once again, we're seeing that power shift. Okay, so I just wanted to go into that real quick. Lord's will is edifying, giving our praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Chakodash, and double honors once again, as always, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. Peace, much love, and citation to those elect. To the next one. Shalom.